Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here today with Chris, ugly ass, Dion, skinny ass, and my good friend Worldwood Jr. We got some spice in the house tonight. We talking about that. What we talking about?
Well, he scolds you several times, but rightly so. I mean, it's really like great to see you put in your own place because we're not doing the job, I don't think.
Shut the fuck up, Chris. Y'all stay tuned after the music.
Where'd Roy go?
The fuck?
He said, fuck this, I'm out of here.
Well, y'all, we had a guest, but I guess he got chased out by the police. Where'd he go?
Let me email his person here.
What the fuck? This was the craziest shit. I said, hit record and he disappeared.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Did he get stage fright?
He's back.
Did y'all kick me out?
No.
No, you just disappeared. I was like, what the fuck did he do?
Well, fuck y'all then.
We said hit record and you disappeared. I was like, damn, did the police busted this out?
All right, I'm
when
ready.
a nigga would disappear, you be like, what happened? What happened? Good morning, Roy. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
What side of the world are you on?
I'm at the crib. I'm in New York City, man.
Yeah,
Feels weird to say that.
What?
New York City, that I live in New York City.
Because you from Alabama?
Yeah, I'm just an Alabama ass dude. I used to sleep in my car in this fucking city. Now I got a bed, a fucking child. Live with a woman. Like it's like a normal ass life.
Well, that means the struggle is almost over, okay?
Do that if you want.
he said that with struggle in his voice.
Nah, man, but yeah, it's a blessing. I'm in New York for a quick minute. I'm just bouncing back out on the road, wrapping up these last couple dates before the special premiere. Because once the special premiere, I'm done with stand up for a minute. Like
For real?
I need at least. I never thought I would say this, but the shutdown showed me, if I stop doing comedy for a little while, I come up with all these other ideas for all this other shit that I can start cooking. So yeah, I need to put a couple other pots on the stove. So I'm trying to write a couple TV shows I sold. You know, I'm trying to get on your level, have me a hit
Who
sitcom.
level?
You fucking star of a sitcom going into season 2.
I'm trying to get on your goddamn level. Shit. You get to smell Trevor Noah hair every night. Oh, man, I'm a wigs and creature ass around this motherfucker.
But yeah, it's been a blessing, man. And so I just want to figure out ways to write EP, help other people get their shit on the air. I want to write a movie. Like it's just there's a book I want to do. Like there's just a lot of shit I got to get done. I think between like November, swing it on around to like say April or March.
When the special premieres?
October 29th.
October 29th.
Comedy
y'all.
Central and Paramount Plus.
Hell no, Paramount Plus.
Yes.
Comedy Central.
Yeah, man. Number 3.
What's the name of it?
Imperfect Messenger.
Imperfect Messenger. I can't even pronounce that shit.
Well, you yourself are one, so I'm sure you can relate to the title.
I was getting ready to say
the Imperfect Messenger.
You know it's gonna be funny. Pat Down fans and crack babies go watch Paramount Plus and Comedy Central. Imperfect Messenger. Did I say it right?
Yes. Should I just call it the special? Because I feel like you're over there about to have an aneurysm trying to pronounce the original title of it. Now you would have loved this one. The original title of the special was gonna be White Draws.
White Draws.
Yeah. That was gonna be exactly. And the face you made is exactly why I couldn't title it that, because nobody instantly understood what I was trying to say.
What white draws mean?
Because I'm up there, comedians, we tell the truth, whether you like it or not. This is what's real. Ain't no piece of clothing more honest to you than a pair of white draws. Because no matter how clean you think you are, white draws tell the truth.
That's why I'm fucking.
Tell him, Spangle. You still wear tighty whities?
I got tighty whities on right now, and every day's a struggle.
And you lie to yourself. You lie to yourself with your fucking stupid oh, well, if I wear navy draws, I'm clean, right? No, you're not, motherfucker.
You only clean if you put a panty line on from the front to the back, like a traffic lane. And then them white draws be still a little brown. They don't be as bad when you take it out.
Yes.
And you pull that fucking strip out the seat and you put in a new liner.
Yes. And so, it's that thing that really, to me, that's the essence of comedy. It's telling the truth whether you like it or not. And that feeling you feel when you take your drawers off and you see that little bit of ass juice, that's you.
No, I don't do that. I just ball it up and put it in my suitcase.
So you're a denial. So you're a denier. You one of the people that go to your happy place when the truth comes.
No, I got to put my dirty drawers up. I already know what I did to them. I've been to the bathroom a couple times that day.
No, Roy, she's very aware of how funky she is down there. She tells us every episode.
Look here, white bitch. I never told you
Yes, you did. You called the EPA on
it. Yeah, man. One white draw. Lane Bryant don't sell white draw. They sell shit with flowers and apples and candy cones on now for big bitches. So we don't have to be in denial. But I like that name, white draw.
Yeah, but we just ended up going with Imperfect Messenger because it's the same difference. So it is what it is. Maybe I'll save white draws for another time.
This is your third special, correct?
Yeah, this is the third one.
You set records with the first two, didn't you?
Well, I set Comedy Central ratings records. I don't know about records across the world. I'm not Kevin Hart. I didn't fucking unseat the greatest shit of all time. But in the humble Comedy Central world, thankfully there are some people that fuck with what I do, and so I'm appreciative of that shit. And I'm just thankful to still be able to when all you remember, Pat, when all you wanted was a TV appearance.
Yep.
That's all you want. Or I tell you before that, nigga, I just wanted Tom Joyner to have me on. Please, God, if Tom Joyner played one of my prank phone calls, it would change my fucking life. And now I'm happy to say I can call Tom Joyner and schedule drinks with him. That's to come that far, you gotta take a kick back every now and then.
How long did it take you to get to that point?
Oh shit, forever. Like in 15 years. But still, to go from just wanting that TV credit. Like I remember going to Comic View. So BET's Comic View, for the young people who don't remember this was a stand-up showcase show that was on BET 6 nights a week. 7 comedians per episode, maybe 7 comedians per. So anybody you can name in the last 20 years has done this show. They booked so many comedians that sometimes niggas wouldn't even show up to the taping, and they would just grab comedians from the lobby to fuck. Hey, nigga, you want to be on TV tonight? And that's how a lot of cats got on Comic View, was just being in the lobby as an alternate. I remember Shawty from Atlanta. Shawty in New Orleans. This was 2005 year. No, this was 2002. Bruce Party Gras. BET's Comic View.
I wasn't doing comedy then.
So I went to that taping.
I was young.
I went to the taping with the homie Spanky Brown, R.I.P. And Spank said, "Man, just be an alternate." And I fucking slept at the New Orleans airport in my car. And every day I drove to the Orpheum and I fucking sat in the lobby for 8 hours praying. Like basically you're flying standby for a flight, but it's a television appearance. And you're just hoping somebody don't show up. And fucking Shawty went out into the line and fucking started roasting people in line. He was not booked. He just started, and he spent the entire day roasting people so bad that by the time every time the talent coordinator came out or the audience coordinator came, he'd roast their ass too, and the motherfucker got on TV.
Yep.
Got on TV. So to come from sleeping in your car, begging to get 4 minutes on TV, to having your 3rd hour special, yeah, man, I'll pop my collar on that one.
Yeah,
you supposed to.
On that one. I'm a low key ass dude though, Pat. I don't be talking a lot of shit. I don't be bothering nobody. But, every now and then you got to fucking be real.
Flex on them.
You gotta what?
Flex on them.
Yes.
But flex so goddamn old. What's the new shit they say?
I don't know. Shine on them, floss on them.
Boss up. Boss up, they say back here. They say boss up. So sometimes I guess you gotta boss up. Stunt. I'm still using the word real.
Stunting on these hoes.
I'm still using all that in a bag of chips.
I think at a certain point you can't add no damn. You can't learn no new phrases. It just is.
So,
what it is.
so Roy,
then you sound corny when you be trying to do.
I just
shit.
shot my first special. So you into your 3rd one. Was it? Did it feel like a lot of pressure? It was a lot of pressure for me. I mean, does it get easier as you do more? What advice can you give me? Because they like to bust an aneurysm up my asshole, said.
I think that.
But you're such a smooth person, and I'm such an
aneurysm.
An aneurysm, not your asshole.
You got iPhone, Pat.
I think
fuck y'all niggas. What I said.
Let Roy talk, please.
I think that there's a level of pressure that comes with wanting to be perfect. We're comedians, we want to be perfect. But you forget that just being in the moment is what makes comedy what it is. And so this idea that this must be exactly perfect to the syllable, I think what gets harder is figuring out the theme of the jokes or what you're trying to say and what you're trying to actually convey, or at least that's what I carry. Everybody got their own different thing. Like I know niggas that be fresh as fuck for their specials. I don't even think about wardrobe until like 2 weeks before, which is not the way to do it. But if you don't have comedy's one of them jobs. The only way to be good at it is to keep doing it. So if you don't have enough reps before it's time to take the special, then yeah, you're going to be nervous because you're not sure which way the crowd going to be feeling you. But for me, it's about, all right, like I give you a perfect example. All right, so there was a joke that I ended up leaving out of the special because I couldn't figure out a way to say it without quite, like, I was calling Ben Crump the lawyer, the black lawyer. Anytime there's a police brutality lawsuit or whatever, Ben Crump is usually the one at the podium with Al Sharpton and them. And I called Ben Crump the Black People Money Fairy, where every time you get your ass whooped, the Black People Money Fairy appears and goes, bring, congratulations. Here's your money. But I wasn't trying to talk shit about the dude because the bigger issue is that, black folks need laws to change. That's the only way we're gonna get where we need to be. But you want a nigga like Ben Crump to change the laws. That ain't what Ben Crump do. Ben Crump is the money man. The system's so corrupt, motherfucker, he can't change the laws. The only thing he can do is get you paid. And I couldn't figure out a funny enough way to say that. So I gotta throw it out. Cause for me, I ain't up there to make no fucking speech. At the end of the day, it's laughs. And that's why, here's a question for you, Pat. When you were prepping for the special, did you kind of like curate the cities that you went to and all of that stuff?
No, I just went to every city that they booked me. I didn't ask for anything. I was like, just go anywhere. I'd go anywhere.
I always do the week before or the night before I take my special, I do Peoria, and then I do a black ass city. I always do Peoria, Illinois, though, because Peoria, this is gonna sound so disrespectful to people in Peoria.
They're forgiving people.
It is a place with a lot of fiscal and racial pain. It's broke black folks and it's broke white folks.
Yeah,
and
the comedy club ceiling be leaking.
It's next door to a strip club and across the street from a dirt track. That is not a joke. The comedy club is literally across. You can hear the dirt track races while you fucking inside.
Mm-hmm.
So,
last time we was there, a goat got a loose. You remember, Dion?
Yeah, he had a goat. He had a goat out back. There's a meat factory plant down the street that closed, and they hadn't killed the goat yet, so he rescued it. And it was out back eating hay.
He had him tied up like a dog.
nigga, the strippers came to my merch table giving away passes to the strip club. I'm trying to take pictures and shit, and then it's just a bunch of butt naked hoes. I'm like, y'all are like, they in the background of people's pictures. I'm like, y'all are fucking up the vibes right now.
Last time we were there, a pimp beat up one of his hookers across the street on Friday night.
Yo.
And slap the goat.
So what is it about that audience that like does something for you that makes it better?
It is white people who are around black people. You voted red, but you got black friends. I know you got black friends, and you also, these are black people who also sometimes vote red. So it's one of the few places where you kind of get this weird blend of political ideologies. And I think comedy works best in places where there's struggle or pain, or, you know, it's why Miami is a terrible comedy city. New Orleans too. It's too much fun. Too much fun. Too much outdoor shit to do. Too much music. I see you making a face, Pat. I don't fucking like Miami audiences. I think I've never had a good time in Miami. Maybe
we just left Miami.
Well, good for you then, nigga. Good for you.
That was my first time. Did you go meet me when we went to Miami?
Nah, you and Cortland went, but I remember Cortland telling me that the audiences were weird.
Yeah.
There is a Hollywood sense of I'm sexy and I'm handsome. What are you going to tell me? Like, to the point where that's one of them cities where wardrobe matters when you come on stage. Ooh, your shoes have a scuff. You're not wearing Balenciagas. I don't fucking want to laugh at you. Peoria, that nigga got on boots and he smelled like a cow farm. He needs jokes. He needs to feel good about something, because nothing else good is happening on a regular basis. And it's just a melting pot of political ideologies and racial beliefs. So, you know, like, Peoria is the type of spot you could perform, Pat, where you get a black person that disagrees with you if you say Black Lives Matter. They're not all like that, but I like that feeling. I like that vibe. And then what I do, I turn around and then I go to like Atlanta or Baltimore or Philly, where I know I'm going to get a pure black audience. At least, like, when I say pure, I'm talking 75% in the crowd black. Then in those markets, that helps me to fine tune the jokes, because black folks show you where the fat is. We gonna laugh here. All that other shit, that was interesting, but where's the next joke? So that makes me more efficient in what I don't need. So, you know, I try to go through the white rooms first to flesh out the whole idea, and then go black and, you know, southern to the South and the Midwest to really get what it is.
Yeah.
And then I tape the special. And that's the shit I'd be nervous about, because you're trying to thread a needle between a bunch of different folks. And I feel like this is the first time in society where you could be like, man, fuck what y'all thinking. This is what the fuck I feel. This is what the fuck going on. And y'all can kiss my ass if y'all don't like it.
I've been saying that.
Yeah. Well, it took me a while to catch up to you.
She say kiss her ass if they do like it.
She was heckling Dion for his scuff shoes this weekend. She's the toughest crowd.
You ever have people coming up to you at the merch table to like argue with you and shit?
Yeah, I've had that before. Like, if they didn't like what you said. I told them I don't give a fuck, nigga. Go home. Go pick up your ugly white baby. Get the fuck out my line, because I don't give a fuck about you.
See, why you add all that extra sauce?
I
don't give a fuck. Like, why you have to insult the baby? The baby ain't done nothing to nobody.
I'll be like, nigga, fuck you. Go pick up your ugly kids. Yeah, relieve your nanny, because she's sick of keeping your ugly ass kids anyway. You probably ain't paying shit to keep them motherfucking closed-eyed ass, weak-eyed ass kids anyway. Fuck you and your kids.
You really should go through her comments on her own Instagram where she's saying this to people all through Twitter. It's amazing.
Why do you do that? Why do you waste your time?
Because I'm human and I sat behind a phone. Like I told one bitch when she said, oh my God, she's a sellout. But you ain't never a sellout to a nigga until you get out. Nigga, bitch, if I was doing what you was doing, I wouldn't be no sellout. So I tell him, I said, I don't care if you don't like me. What I do care is that you tag me. So that's like you picked up the phone and said, bitch, I don't like you. Well, I don't give a fuck. I said, do you call Louis Vuitton and tell them you don't like them ugly ass bags they sometimes make? No, nigga, you keep it to yourself and you don't buy the product. Don't at me, fuck nigga, bitch ass, hoe ass nigga. And I said just like that. And I don't give a fuck if Shade Room, TMZ. I'm not Beyonce. I'm grown. I don't have to argue back. But fuck you, hoe ass nigga. You a hoe ass nigga to at me, oh fuck ass bitch. And they can be white or black and they're a hoe ass nigga.
What do you?
Listen, call me.
I sit on Twitter every day, and I watch niggas like you fight the ocean. That's literally the niggas is punching the ocean.
No, I say a few things and I block them. I ain't gonna go too far back. And then if I have to, other motherfuckers will jump in. I ain't gonna argue with you, nigga. I got shit to do. But since my phone said bing bing and I saw your mean comment, I gotta let you have a little bit of the tip of this dick I'm about to give you.
You gotta give him a little sauce.
Yeah, and then I block. Fuck you, hoe ass nigga. I tell him bitch ass hoe. I think everything I say ugly to tell them.
I don't engage. I get very intimate, threatening Instagram DMs. But I also don't really.
They threaten you in your DMs?
Yeah, like, hey nigger, why are you always talking about race, you nigger? It's stuff like and that.
When you tell them that, say. I want you, next time they say that to you, I want you to say, keep fucking with me. I'm gonna have Miss Pat daughter eat your wife, bitch, and destroy your marriage. My daughter,
she'll do it too.
She will.
Patricia.
Ashley will do it.
There she go right there, ready to eat.
You cannot use your daughter as some sort of lesbian pit bull.
Well, you got to get to know Ashley first.
Sick on people.
Lesbian pit bull.
Get her, girl.
That's my lesbian pit bull.
I went like right now, like as we're recording this, there's some Daily Show segment I just did that got posted on the Daily Show Twitter, and they're calling me a race baiter because I dare talk about race at all. So if I go back and forth with that person, that's going to be most of my day, and that's most of my energy. Do you know the difference, though? I think
2 comments and blocked. Just 2 comments.
No,
for me.
You need to get you a lesbian pit bull, Roy.
That's why I don't even talk politics on Twitter. I don't even like arguing sports and food. Them be the biggest arguments I get into. If you really want to know, like, niggas will argue you down. Like, if I talk shit about, like, I said one day that breadcrumbs don't belong in macaroni and cheese.
True.
And nigga, they came for me.
Ooh, white people? Nigga, I ain't never heard no nigga put no breadcrumb in their macaroni and cheese.
Exactly.
If I go over there and eat a crunchy macaroni, bitch, I'm gonna slap you, the kids, the dog, the rent man, everybody. Bitch, what did you do putting cornbread inside of your macaroni and cheese? Hold on, kick that shit on the floor.
Why are you slapping the landlord? What he got to do?
Yeah. He ain't done nothing to nobody.
Breadcrumb and macaroni and cheese. Who the fuck do that? What race of people make that? Did it just fall over in there? And don't tell me it's Italian breadcrumbs.
I don't know. Sometimes it's Ritz crackers. My point is, people who like that shit will come for you because, like, here's one where black people came for me. I deleted this tweet, and this is what I mean by I don't engage. I said that Kool-Aid is overrated. and you'd have thought I told these niggas they daddy never loved them.
You did, nigga.
They fucking. And I stand by this. I stand by this to this day.
Let me explain something to you, boy.
Kool-Aid is not good. Sugar is good. Kool-Aid has tricked you niggas into drinking flavored city water for decades. That's all it is. It's flavored city water. Let's settle down on, man, Kool-Aid sure was good. If it's so good, why does no restaurant offer it? If it's so good, why did you stop drinking it when you became 30? Because you became a fucking adult and you could buy real beverages. That's all I was trying to say. And they came for me, like I said, Trump 2020. And I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it.
I'm gonna go tweet that same thing and see if I get the same rate.
Don't tag me in it.
I think it because Kool-Aid does so many other things that you're not realizing when you said Kool-Aid ain't good. Kool-Aid is I mean, it was the Coca-Cola for niggas who couldn't afford Coke.
Of course.
But it also was hair dye, it was lipstick, it was eyeliner.
What?
Question what? Kool-Aid.
You wasn't poor enough to experience all the things Kool-Aid has to offer, Roy. So you was a little too.
That's why they came.
You're talking to a woman that used to eat laundry detergent. So
he's from Alabama. They ate white dirt, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
They ate white dirt. You the fuck don't know what white dirt is. This nigga from Alabama, they ate it more than we did.
I think it was neck and neck, Georgia.
But Mississippi?
My whole mama's side from Mississippi. That's where I got it from.
Did you eat it, Roy?
Yeah, a little bit. The shit was sweet.
Thank you.
It was sweet.
I tried to tell this nigga Argo Laundry Store was a shit.
Bro, we used to go.
Trying to say she didn't eat it.
I eat that shit. My sister ate that shit.
No,
you
didn't dab it on your tongue a little bit like cocaine?
I ain't do it.
Yes, she did. She lied. She ate it.
I say what I eat. It wasn't it.
I think what it was, Pat, is that there are certain foods that are attached to memories and a time period of our life that will always hold dear. And every black person's Kool-Aid years is struggle, it's togetherness, it's good times. So when I say Kool-Aid is overrated, you hear me say fuck your childhood, and that's not what I was trying to say. And like that's like one of the biggest battles that I ever got into with motherfuckers. Like that was the day like black folks really hated me. Like I felt like Candace Owens for like 3-4 minutes. I was like, oh my God. Do y'all not like me? Did y'all not see my contributions to the culture over the past 20 years? About shut the fuck up, Martin Luther King head ass nigga. like going.
You do got Martin Luther King head, but anyway.
You're right. I ain't gonna disagree with you.
Don't be fuck with them black folks. It's some shit you can't fuck with, like pig feet in the jar, nigga. You can't go and write that pig feet in the jar ain't good. Cause nigga, them was some of the hungriest, best days of my life. You get that motherfucking pickle pig feet in that bitch, the darker the pink it was, the better it was. And nigga ain't nothing like sucking on that toenail bone. Oh, my motherfucker, that big toe.
Can't relate.
Thank you, Roy.
Now, with that being said, Patricia, with upcoming Netflix special, creator, writer, executive producer, and star of sitcom, when's the last time you fucking wandered into a corner store and had yourself a pickle pig foot? What y'all want to eat tonight? Call Grubhub. You know I want me some pickle pig. Never.
I don't eat it anymore.
Why? Why not? It was so good. It suck on the toes.
She's in LA. She's in LA right now. Where'd you eat last night? Let's see how expensive it was. Over $100.
I ate at Craig's.
What's that?
It was a restaurant I went out to eat with Bob Saget.
Yeah, say no more, Roy. Say no more.
Bob Saget ain't eating that no cheap shit.
Yeah, right.
And Pops and Roxy was out there.
Look at this shit. Ooh, look at this. Craigs.la. I'm on the website right now. Welcome back to our front porch, patio dining, and indoor dining. Ooh. Yeah. I'm looking. Oh, I know this shit was expensive. They ain't got no pig feet. They got plants in the ceiling. This one of them.
Who was that? John Mayer was there. John Mayer. It was so many celebrities there. I was like, I don't know these people, and I don't give a fuck. I drank one drink and I was drunk. Everybody was there. And then Pops and Roxy standing outside. Kush, like, did you tell them who you is? I said, shut up, bitch. And so when Bob Saget get out of the car, they just started flashing pictures. And then I walked back out on the way out, and that motherfucker picked that camera up. I ran back in that motherfucking restaurant. I said, I don't want no more pictures. I don't want no more pictures. Bob said, we can go out the back door. I said, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
The food was good.
Oh, look at this shit. Honey truffle chicken for $35.
No Kool-Aid on the menu.
Look at you. Bone-in filet ribeye, bone-in 18-ounce. Market price.
Oh, man.
This nigga eating market price.
You got to have Bob Saget money to eat there.
So
yeah, he kept saying
they didn't have any laundry detergent dipped chicken wings. So.
They did weirdly fry the chicken in the chimney though. It's like a hipster thing.
Oh yes. Fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was good food. It was good food. It was a good time. We had a good time.
I don't argue with folks, man. I remember when we did Last Comic Standing season 7. So that was 2009, 2010. Whatever year it was the beginning of the concept of live tweeting while your show is on. So this idea of actors talking to the fans while the show is happening, that was new. And so NBC put it in our contract where, nigga, every Monday night when this bitch air, you got to engage with the fans for an hour on the hashtag. So within the hashtag, you just supposed to pick off the good comments and retweet them and kiki with motherfuckers. But mixed in all that shit is people that fucking hate you. Talking about how you ain't funny, this nigga's terrible, I'm not voting for him. And I made it all the way to the finale. So, Patricia, every Monday night for 2 months, I had to read the worst shit written about me and not say nothing. And I don't know if that's where I got it from, but on the other side of that, it was like, there ain't shit y'all can say to me that's gonna make me get into some goddamn war with you, because I done fucking been through the trenches. And I will do this though. Let me take this back. If you are, and I'll give you an example. If someone doesn't like me and they talk shit about me, right? And you're attached to a business that has a public profile, that has a place where I can Yelp, I will leave a bad review and mention you by name in the Yelp review. Because that's more surgically damaging than a tweet. Like going, fuck you, bitch, my daughter eat your wife pussy. Okay. That's good in the moment.
But you can put that on, yeah.
But
tasted worse then.
You ain't shit.
They can't scrub those Yelp reviews either. They on there forever.
No, it's in there, dog.
Like Johnny Taylor said I wasn't funny when I was on Last Comic Standing. I made my daughter eat his pussy, eat his wife pussy. She a pet bull.
You are fucking insane.
Her name Ash.
She's insane.
Her name is Ash Cash.
Yeah, man. So I just, I don't know. I can't be going back and forth. It's a special talent. It's a special talent.
I like the Jonah motherfucker. You go to their page and see they cross-eyed kid. You like, you talking about me? Your kid need a steering wheel in top of his head so I can get controllable. So
then people get mad and lock their account and shit. Most folks ain't built for that shit. Most folks that talk shit online, they're not built for the back and forth. That's going on.
Not from a professional comedian.
The issue though with you, Pat, is that you got a gang of fans that ride for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't have that. My fans respect me, and then they'll put me to the side in an email 3 weeks later. That was very unfortunate what that gentleman said to you about
No,
your fans.
Fuck you up.
Your fans will be like, just say the word, Patricia. I've already pulled up his child's elementary school transcripts. We can get him expelled tomorrow. Just say the word.
I got a message from a girl last night who said, do you think Miss Pat would be mad if I started an Instagram to promote her merch? I was like, no. Like, these crack babies are, somebody wants to, no commission, just wants to do it.
They asked Quisha and Ashley the same thing. And it's all of these accounts just popping up with my picture on it now. And then somebody just made a TikTok and spelled me comedian Miss Pet, P-E-T, because I got Miss Pat. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, y'all? Why I got all these fucking accounts?
I really think it's because of this podcast. They have spent 2.5 years getting to know you on a personal level, and they love you, and they will. He's right. They will go to war for you. It's become crazy the last 3 months.
It really is a good thing, but that's what it's about. It's about building your tribe. It's about building, these people that truly, truly have love for you, and sometimes, like I hate to use this brother as an example, but it is a good example of not just being in the sense of violently attacking somebody, but in the case of someone uplifting you. When you look at the homie Tony Baker, and the tragedy that struck his family earlier this fall, in losing a child, his whole fan base been holding him down. I don't even know if my fans would do that. Like, hey, let's raise money. Like, they put, like, his son died in a car crash, man. Next thing you know, Tony Baker's fans is riding on Burbank City Hall like, yo, bitch, we got to change the laws. Y'all need an investigation. Y'all need to figure out what the fuck is going on to stop street racing. Like, that's what fans and that's what people who really love you can help do for you. So, I need to try harder. Maybe I need to have a daughter.
Take back what you said about Kool-Aid.
you had a tribe and you blew it, man. No, I will tell you, I'm the digital director for Bob and Tom, and when Miss Pat would come on, you'd always see new faces pop up, and it's the same for you when you come on Bob and Tom. I see all over our Twitter a whole group of people that start interacting, that are excited to see you. They're out there. They're probably just not as well collected as the crack babies are.
No, not at all.
You just got to collect them. I just started a group. I said, hey, what y'all want me to name you? They was like, we want to be called crack babies. I said, well, daddy.
Yeah, she interacts with them in the Facebook group, and I think that's the thing is, like, she gets in there and talks to them, and they know that that she's going to read their stuff, and that personal connection in the Facebook group, I think, is what did it.
Yeah, I think I lost that. I definitely lost that, and that's something I'm going to start back working on and interact, because I'm Twitter and Instagram. Facebook, I'm in and out. Motherfuckers be arguing on Facebook a little too much for me.
Well, that's why I created our own little group. And when they used to count, because it was when it first started, it was so more whites than black. And so they were arguing. I was like, this ain't what we gonna do, guys. We not gonna be posting dumb shit to make each other argue. And they don't argue as much anymore. Every now and then you might get a motherfucker that try to start and everybody whoop his ass and he shut the fuck up. Or Dion go and block him. Because I get a lot of messages. Dion block me, man.
Facebook, I'm more of I lurk, I'm a voyeuristic. Like, there's a like, the simplest way for me to be able to keep my ear to the street, there's a young black comedians group that I don't know how at the age of 42 I was admitted into, but I'm in it. And it's a cool way to, like, digitally hang out with some of the younger comics and see what they're thinking, see what's going on in the industry, who's doing what, who's getting fucked over, what's the next digital thing I need to know about, and how to fucking maximize it. Like that's what I use Facebook for more than anything. It's just educating myself on shit, because Facebook is a good resource for information if you find the right groups to kick it in. But as far as, like, just interacting with people and all of that stuff, no. I probably should, but no, yeah.
If you can create a private group for your fans, just for your fans.
Yeah.
Get you a moderator.
Moderators are huge. Yeah.
Dion, let me tell you a story, Dion.
Uh-oh.
So, and I say this with all love and affection from my hometown of Birmingham, Alabama. There was a club called Amani Rajas that was like the bougie nigga wine spot or whatever. And Tuesday nights was the night it would always be popping. And I go, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna throw my birthday party. I let some nigga promoter convince me that I need a birthday party. The official Roy Wood Jr. birthday party. And because I was on the radio at the time, Amani normally costs $10 to get in. So we jacked the price up to $25 because this is my official birthday party. Nigga, I sold 14 tickets. And like, I would be crushed if I started a Facebook group and it's just me and my mama and my girl, and they just talking about the same shit we talk to each other about on the group chat. So I don't know if my self-esteem could take that risk.
Oh, you can take it. I didn't know. Shit, mine started off slow too. I mean, when it was just 30 of us. Yep. It's up to 14,000 now. So it's like our comedy career. It just take time to build shit. People got to find you. I mean, look, how long you been doing comedy for?
Since 98. So about 23 years, 23.
Yeah, so I'm right behind you, 18, 19, some shit like that. It just take time for people to find us, find me, and find you, and anything that we do. People like, oh my God, where you been? Right here, bitch, waiting on you to pay attention, okay? And that's what you can tell them. This Facebook group is right here waiting on you, bitch. Just hit join and I'll accept you.
Like,
but that's what I tell them. Yeah, they like, where you been? Right here, bitch, waiting on you, waiting on y'all.
Yeah,
Did you have a good time at the birthday party at least?
Yeah.
No.
14 fun people? Or?
I bounced and went to another fucking club. That was one of the nights I seen a promoter sad, because that promoter really was sad. There was that, and then there was the dope boy that took a hit with Cat Williams didn't sell the way he thought it would sell. And the thing with, and this is pre-Pimp Chronicles Cat, or maybe it had to be whenever Cat was still rapping and like hanging with Dipset, and he was like, Cash Money was on the show as well, so it's like it's that era, so it had to be like 03, 04 or some shit. But the problem was that he had Cat Williams on a Wednesday night. Nigga, you cannot bring Cat Williams to a market like Birmingham on a Wednesday. That ain't how the economics of black cities work. Like, that's a...
How much was it? How much did he... I mean...
I don't remember what the tickets
did he
were.
Have his money?
He had Cat's money, and that nigga was in the corner sad the rest of the night. I didn't even take no money from him. I felt so bad for him. I was like, hey, man, you can keep my 200, man.
Wow.
I didn't do nothing with it. The venue seats 1,200. I think he sold like 300 tickets, 300, 350, something like that. And had Cash Money there as well. And I'm like, dude, this was just, you got took to the cleaners, dog. Like, I know he had to spend like fucking 50,000 at least. Yikes. You know, all in, I don't know what Cash Money costs, but they was
so the
Cash
birthday
Money at the time.
The birthday party feel was a bad promoter, not Roy Wood Jr. is what you're saying.
I don't know. I think it's a push. My point is, if I get in a Facebook group, I'm gonna fucking for sure be like, hey, y'all motherfuckers better come in here.
We got you back, Roy. We'll join.
Yeah, we'll lend you some crack babies.
You got 3 right here.
Yeah, we'll
babies, come on over there.
Hey, yo, Doe, you got one brother left. Oh, man.
I can't wait to watch your special.
Well,
I got Paramount Plus too. Well, I guess I got Comedy Central. I don't fucking watch TV. I do everything from my iPad.
I got everything, and I don't watch half of that shit. I got Peacock.
Isn't it crazy? We had cable that had everything, and then they broke it up. Now we got everything. Still don't watch anything.
Same price.
Nicely done, network. And now we pay more.
The good part is people get to choose. Like I know what I want to watch. You're not forced to wait on your show to come on anymore. So I know I like Handmaid's Tale. So I know I like Blindside. I know I like Manifest. So I know what the fuck I like, and I just go to that network or that streaming service. So that's the good part about TV. You know.
I still, for sports though, I'm still a sports person. So I still
Me too. My Falcons. My poor Falcons. What we won. Lord Jesus Christ. Ooh.
Who
I'm
do
a
you rep,
Dolphins
Roy?
fan though. I'm a Dolphins fan, so I can't talk shit. All right, let me be quiet.
Yeah. They been killed that fish. At least I'll be trying to take off running. They been stabbing the shit out that fish. That's why he curled up in the bag.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be a rough season, but hey, I'm gonna put on my jersey and hold my head up in the air. When I was checking in flying here, me and Ashley was checking in. This guy was like, you got on a Falcon jersey? I said, yeah. He's like, I don't know what he said, but I said, nigga, where you from? He said, Detroit. I said, the city where don't nobody live.
Oh,
Don't nobody live in Detroit.
Let's see, why'd you have to do that? Why couldn't you just go the Lions suck? Why did you have to go into the economics?
Working for Delta. They buy houses on food stamps in fucking Detroit. Okay? But you want to come to my city and put down my team in that shitty ass city where don't nobody want to live? Nigga, they ain't even got no unemployment rate. The governor is on unemployment.
Why are you bringing in the economics and Flint water crisis into a football conversation? Just say your team sucks worse.
No, I gotta tell them about their city, and they in my city. That's why when them stinking ass Saints come up here, I'm like, do you remember Katrina? Nigga, that's why you here. And Isabel just hit y'all too.
You know, we're just like used to this, Roy. So you come along and you go, this is not right. And now I'm realizing how you're right. You're about her not being right. Why you gotta be so mean?
You could have simply said that Jameis Winston steals crab legs. You could have said that. You could have brought up some old shit scandal with one of the players. He's a quarterback for the Saints now, Jameis Winston. And
that nigga, y'all got a crab leg stealing nigga throwing the ball for y'all?
See, there we go. Now that's good. See, that's progress. So,
but I gotta hit where they hurt.
So when you miss,
I'm not in New Orleans. They in Atlanta talking about my city. And what really brought you here was a storm in 2000 something. Get the fuck out of my city if you're going to talk about my Falcon. I don't mind you being here, but nigga, you going to respect the Falcon, win or lose, because that's my motherfucking team. I don't go down there and say y'all eating that swamp meat, do I? Do I support New Orleans about y'all eat alligator dicks and shit? No, I let y'all eat them gator dicks.
I don't think they eat the dick. I don't think the dick is part of the entree.
Y'all got any more gator dicks?
When a nigga talk like ga, he eat alligator dick, okay?
So I'll take some pig feet and some gator dick, please. You got any Kool-Aid back there?
and some oyster nuts.
So your premise is that when a Saints fan sees an alligator, they turn into Ashley. Just start eating it. Eat everything on it.
Pretty much.
I don't think you can continue to live like this at this level. This is not sustainable into your 60s. And I'm concerned for you and your stress levels, blood pressure and shit.
No, I'm talking about my motherfucking Falcons. They already know I put a nigga in the headlock by my Falcons. I know my Falcons ain't shit. It's like it's the Falcons like a daddy. You know he ain't shit, but he gonna show up sometime to say hi. And you appreciate that high. Don't be fucking with my Falcon. Everybody know I'm a diehard Falcon fan. Nigga, I wear that motherfucking jersey with pride. I don't give a fuck if it is a loser. So what? Everybody can't get a white man to lead them to justice like Tom Brady. We want one, but they gave us a Bigfoot white motherfucker who can't pick your feet up and just keep having babies with square heads and tripping over your feet. Okay, that's my quarterback.
I like their winning is an issue of justice for you.
What?
Tom Brady led them to justice. We need that in Atlanta. Silly.
Yeah, man. The Dolphins, I just root for the Dolphins because that's what came on TV. And it was gang safe colors growing up. I could rock a damn Merino jersey and knew I went because I lived in the heart of gangster disciple territory in Birmingham. And so in the 80s, the Niners were good and the Cowboys were good. And that's Crip and Blood. Mm-hmm. If you wearing any of that shit. The Steelers and the Raiders was like you could wear Raiders because Bo Jackson is from Alabama. But if you really want to make sure you got a safe walk through the projects to computer class at the 5 Points West Library, you need to wear this damn merino. Ain't nobody fucking with turquoise. Turquoise has been and remains a neutral gang color in most southern black neighborhoods. Now, I can't speak to Chicago. I know they got different crews on every block, but just where I was growing up, turquoise was safe.
I love that. That's how you picture football teams.
Yeah.
In order to keep from getting the ass whooping, you were like,
Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Hornets too.
Plus, when they were still in those step outside, quick. Plus, when they were still in those starter jackets and pistol whooping niggas back in the 90s, nobody ever wanted a Dolphin jacket. So you
That's true. Real. That's true.
No Dolphin people. You could rock Dolphins all day long. Nigga would never say, "Get up." You had a cargo, motherfucking Philly, nigga, Eagles. You were gonna get put down and get your starter jacket, take it and get hit in the back of the head because they want you to buy another so they can rob you again.
The chalk line jacket, like, man, I remember my daddy bought me an ivory white, not white, an ivory white New York Yankees starter jacket in the 7th grade. Now, I'm not a Yankee fan. I like the Cubs, but I ain't rock a lot of Cubs shit because of the blue. I could wear like a Cubs hat and get away with it. Like, I would just wear the hats and shit. And you know, as a parent, when you buy your kids some nice shit, you want to see the motherfucker wear the shit. Go on out there and wear the shit. And my daddy kept asking me, when you gonna wear your little Yankees thing? And I ain't had a heart to tell him, nigga, that is a target. Asking me. And sure enough, I fucking wore that shit to school one day, and one of the bullies, man, little fathead nigga, let me rock that jacket all day, nigga. I'm gonna give it back to you. Never saw it again. To this day, gone.
I grew up poor, so nobody ever, did that to me. The only thing I wanted was deodorant.
Jesus Christ.
She didn't even know what warm water was till 7th grade.
What you gonna do with that stick of deodorant, little nigga? Let me hold that shit. I give you deodorant back at the end of the school day,
nigga. You ever try to find that bully, Roy?
No, I need to do a search on one bully that he didn't torment me. But hang on, maybe I can go on instant checkmate real quick. See if I remember my login information. We had a bully that was so cold blooded. This motherfucker, the teachers called him by his nickname. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, to me, that's next level. That's next level respect. But like, there was some bad like middle school is a special time because that's when you start seeing, which one of these kids got a chance of making it out this shit. Like, that's when you start seeing like some of the little like, oh, this motherfucker's crazy. Like I give you an example. We had a dude, I don't even remember his real name, but his name was KK. And KK in the 7th grade was probably like 6'4" already. And was one of the baddest motherfuckers in the school. And then one day, Birmingham police came and got him up out the classroom. They just came and just arrested him in the middle of class. And somebody was like, what happened? They go, oh, he beat up his mama's boyfriend. Do you understand how bad the ass whooping has to be for them to come get you? Like, who did this to you, 40-year-old man?
KK in the 7th grade.
We down there in science class.
He down there in science, and they came and got him. Was trying to charge that nigga as an adult. Because he fucking beat the shit out of his mama's fucking boyfriend. And nobody fucked with him after that. And what's wild is that, I don't know if he was gay, but he was definitely an effeminate man, even in 7th grade, right? That was the first time I saw any effeminate person, that was my first interaction with anybody gay, basically, or on that spectrum, right? that informed everything for me about gay people. Because my assumption after that was like, oh, don't do homophobia because these motherfuckers strong like KK.
They're violent men.
And they will all beat your monkey mouth ass. And so I mean, in a way, this is a very misinformed opinion, but it put me on the right side behaviorally. I just believe that gay people were stronger than straight people. And
you about right. You about right.
And therefore, you have to fucking just leave these people alone. They were, like, KK was the perfect introduction into like just different cross sections of people. Let's see. Okay, the bully from the 6th grade, I pulled him up. All right, no criminal record. Pretty normal dude. Pretty regular life. Congratulations.
Well, I gotta take a cold test.
He got a government job. Good for you, dog.
Well, I gotta take a fucking cold test. We gotta say to the fans, make sure y'all go watch Roy Wood Jr. new special. When is it, Roy?
Imperfect Messenger, October 29th, Comedy Central, Paramount Plus, if you're hearing this after the 29th.
This will be next week. You are gonna laugh your fucking ass off. So make sure you set your fucking DVR, your TV, your cell phone, and make sure y'all go watch my good friend Roy Wood Jr. new comedy special. Say it again. Imperfect. You know I ain't gonna pronounce the shit right. Say it, boy. Say the name of
Imperfect Messenger.
Imperfect Messenger. Damn, you know I be fucking up some words.
And make sure you follow Roy on Twitter. He's one of my favorite Twitter follows. Roy
Wood Jr. He's really a junior. His daddy signed a birth certificate. Now, you know, some bitches just be putting Junior on their kids' name. Ain't no daddy involved.
Oh, my